All right, so we are ready to go. All right, so we are ready to go. Yeah, it's the Grizzlies, Troy. 1 second here, guys. Yeah, it's the Grizzlies, Troy. 1 second here, guys. I'm trying to get it all set up. Okay, so here we go, guys. Best of luck to everyone. Get it all set up. Okay, so here we go, guys. Best of luck. There we go. Everyone. 12 blaster hangers. So the teams are all listed. There we go. 12 blaster hangers. Like I said, I'm gonna start having these on YouTube teams all the time now, guys. Also listed. Empty box. Like I said, I'm gonna start having these on YouTube all the time now, guys. Also 4834 serial number. 4834. All right. Serial number. Start off. Golden State. All right. James Wiseman. Start off. And then we got a base Golden card. State. James Wiseman. Not even going to try some of these names. We got base card. Not even going to try some of these names. And Trailblazers, Blazers, Ellaby. And Trailblazers, Blazers, Ellaby. Base, Lewis Jr. Base, New Orleans. Base, Lewis Jr. Base card for New Orleans. Azubuike. Base card. Utah. And we got a courtside. Azubuike. Cole Anthony. For Utah. I'll get some. And we got a courtside. Cole Anthony. Top load ones on. I'll get Paul George. Base hockey to. Those the top load ones on. Premier level. Paul George. So those are still considered premier hits. Level. Jackson Jr. So those are considered hits. Jackson Azubuike. Jr. Rookie. For Grizzlies. For Utah. LeBron Azubuike. James. Rookie. Shimmer Prism. For Utah. LeBron James. Precious. Shimmer Prism. For the Heat. Precious. Kawhi Leonard. For the Heat. Kevin Durant. Kawhi Leonard. Kevin Durant. Paul George. For the Clippers. Select numbers. Paul George. For the Clippers. R.J. Barrett. Select numbers. For the Knicks. R.J. Barrett. That is a prism. Knicks. And Klay Thompson. For Golden State. Prism. That is a prism. And Klay Thompson. For Golden State. Prism. And Cole Anthony for Orlando. Courtside rookie. And Cole Anthony for Orlando. Courtside rookie.
Right. Number 2.
All right. Number 2.
LeBron plays for the Lakers. Troy.
LeBron plays for the Lakers. Troy. 48-47.
Morant base. Hampton for Orlando.
Morant base.
Tatum base.
Hampton.
Martin Jr.
Orlando.
for Houston.
Tatum base. Martin Jr. for Houston.
Base. Vassell. San Antonio.
Base. Vassell.
Base.
San Antonio.
For New York.
Base.
Christian Wood. For Houston.
For New York.
Courtside.
Christian Wood.
Norman Powell.
For Houston. Courtside.
For Dallas.
Norman Powell.
Porzingis. LeVert.
For Dallas.
Indiana.
Porzingis.
Clark.
LeVert.
For Memphis.
For Indiana.
This guy.
Clark.
For Washington.
For Memphis.
Jalen Smith.
This guy. For Washington.
For Phoenix.
Jalen Smith.
For Boston.
For Phoenix.
Lillard.
Naismith.
Select company.
For Boston.
Tyrell Terry.
Lillard.
For
Select
Mavericks.
company.
And
Tyrell Terry. For the Mavericks.
For 76ers.
Maxey. For the 76ers.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Troy, which card you're talking about, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Troy, which card you're talking about, so.
That's a prism.
That's a prism.
Number 3. 48-50.
Number 3. 48-50.
Yeah, I don't know who he plays for, Troy.
Yeah, I don't know who he plays for, Troy.
Bay for Detroit. Base.
Bay.
Turu
For Detroit.
for the Clippers.
Base. Oturu.
Base. Cole Anthony
For
for
Clippers.
Orlando.
Base. Cole Anthony for Orlando.
Base. Flynn for Toronto.
Base. Flynn
Base.
for Toronto.
Morant for Memphis.
Base. Morant for Memphis.
DaVincio for Milwaukee. Caleb Martin
DaVincio.
for Charlotte.
Milwaukee. Caleb
One of
Martin
the good ones. I don't know. It was LaMelo
for
for
Charlotte.
him
Is he one of the good ones? I don't
for Washington.
know. It was LaMelo for.
Lillard
Uh,
for Portland.
Him for Washington.
Maxey.
Lillard.
Philadelphia.
Portland.
Walker for Boston.
Maxey.
Vassell.
Philadelphia.
San Antonio.
Walker for Boston.
Russell Westbrook.
Vassell.
Select Company.
San Antonio.
Prism.
And Russell Westbrook.
Okoro
Select Company.
for Cleveland.
Prism.
And
Okoro for Cleveland.
Abja
And
for Washington. Prism.
Abja for Washington.
I'm
Prism.
going to start watching basketball so I can learn the names.
Yeah, I gotta start watching basketball so I can learn the names.
And Westbrook for Washington.
And Westbrook for Washington.
All right.
All right.
$48.30.
$48.30.
Westbrook's really good, Troy. You don't get a lot of love, but
Westbrook's
he's one of
really
the
good, Troy.
better players in the league.
You don't get a
Base,
lot of love,
Base.
but he's one of the
Base,
better players in the league.
Hayes
Base.
for Detroit.
Base. Base.
Base,
Hayes for Detroit.
Najee for Denver.
Base.
Base,
Najee for
Winston
Denver.
for Washington.
Base. Winston
Flynn
for Washington.
for Toronto.
Flynn for
Toppin
Toronto.
for Knicks.
Toppin for the Knicks.
Caruso, Lakers. Kobe White, Chicago.
Caruso. Lakers.
Giannis,
Kobe White.
Milwaukee.
Chicago.
Harden for Nets.
Giannis. Milwaukee. Harden for
Abdija
Nets.
for Washington. Jackson Jr.
Abdija
for Memphis.
Washington.
Philly 76ers, Troy.
Jackson Jr. for Memphis.
Levine for Chicago.
Philly 76ers, Troy.
Toppin for Knicks.
Levine for Chicago.
And Cameron Johnson
Toppin
for Phoenix.
for the Knicks. And Cameron Johnson for Phoenix.
All right. Next up.
All right. Next up.
Oh. 0228.
Oh. 0228.
Lewis Jr. Base.
Lewis Jr.
Udoka.
Base.
Base. Base.
Udoka.
Anthony Edwards. from Minnesota.
Base. Anthony Edwards.
Base.
Minnesota.
Base. Isaiah Joe. Philadelphia.
Base. Isaiah Joe.
Base. Porter Jr.
Philadelphia.
for Denver. Jaylen Brown.
Base. Porter
Boston.
Jr. for Denver.
McCollum.
Jaylen Brown.
Portland.
Boston.
Nurkic.
McCollum.
Portland. Robinson for New York.
Nurkic. Portland.
Killian Hayes
Robinson
for
for
Detroit.
New York. Killian
Precious
Hayes
for Miami.
for Detroit.
Jalen Smith,
Precious
Phoenix.
for Miami. Jalen Smith.
Harrison
Phoenix.
Barnes, Silver Prism. And Andrew Wiggins,
Harrison Barnes. Silver
Golden
Prism.
State.
And Andrew Wiggins.
Couple decent rookies
Golden
in that
State.
pack.
Couple decent rookies in that pack.
See if we can pull an auto. Some autos will be nice.
See if we can pull an auto. Some autos will be nice.
48-38.
$48.38.
Base. Williams for Bulls.
Base.
Base.
Williams
Bay
for Bulls.
for Detroit. Base.
Base.
Baturo
Bay for
for
Detroit.
Clippers.
Base.
Base.
Turo
Cole Anthony
for the
for
Clippers.
Orlando.
Base.
Base.
Cole Anthony
Flynn
for
for
Orlando.
Raptors.
Base.
Duncan Robinson
For Raptors.
for Miami. Zubik
Duncan
for
Robinson
Clippers.
for Miami.
There we go. Anthony Edwards.
Zubik for
Minnesota.
Clippers. There we go. Anthony Edwards,
Gallinari,
Minnesota.
Atlanta. Sexton for Cleveland.
Gallinari for Atlanta.
Bledsoe
Sexton
for Pelicans.
Cleveland.
McDaniels
Bledsoe
for Minnesota.
for Pelicans.
There we go.
McDaniels.
Zion
For Minnesota.
turbocharged for New Orleans.
There we go. Zion. Turbocharged
Jalen Smith for Phoenix.
for New Orleans.
Prism rookie. And
Jalen
Murray.
Smith for Phoenix.
San Antonio.
Prism rookie. And Murray. San Antonio.
Zion turbocharged Prism.
Zion turbocharged Prism.
And Anthony Edwards.
And Anthony Edwards.
$86.79.
$86.79.
Base quickly for New York.
Base
quickly. Base Toppin
for New York.
For New York.
Base Toppin for New York.
Campozo for Denver.
Base
Campozo
for Denver.
Porzingis for Dallas.
Base
Zion
Porzingis
New Orleans
for Dallas.
There we go. LaMelo Ball.
Zion
Finally.
For New Orleans. There we go. LaMelo
For the
Ball.
Hornets.
Finally.
Banis for Toronto.
For the Hornets.
Andrew Wiggins. Golden
Banis
State. Williams
for Toronto.
for the Bulls.
Andrew Wiggins.
Dragic
Golden State.
for Miami.
Williams for the Bulls.
Hughes for
Dragic
Utah.
for Miami. Hughes for Utah.
Flynn for Toronto.
Flynn.
Silver
Toronto.
Prism rookie. Campozo for Denver. And
Silver Prism rookie.
Fox.
Campozo
Sacramento.
for Denver. And Fox. Sacramento.
Is Fling good or?
Is Fling good or?
Is that's rookie selections once. Alright, I'll top load him too. But it is Prism. I
Just
don't know if
rookie
these are
selections once.
categorized as
All right,
silver
I'll top load
prisms.
him too.
But it is a prism.
But it is Prism. I don't know if these are categorized as silver prisms. But it is a prism.
And finally our first LaMelo.
And finally our first LaMelo.
$48.35.
$48.35.
Maxey. Philly.
Maxey
Base.
for Philly.
Tillman from Memphis.
Base Tillman
Base.
for Memphis.
Base. Terry for Dallas.
Base
Terry. Base.
for Dallas.
Jokic for Denver.
Base Jokic for
Eric
Denver.
Gordon for Houston. Richards,
Eric Gordon
Charlotte.
for Houston.
Davis for Toronto.
Richards, Charlotte.
Flynn for Toronto.
Davis for Toronto. Flynn.
Bogdanovich
Toronto.
for Utah. Drummond
Bogdanovich for Utah.
for the Lakers.
Drummond
We're in Cleveland,
for
but
the Lakers.
it's a Lakers hit.
We're in Cleveland, but it's a Lakers hit.
Banas for Toronto. Ben Simmons for Philly.
Banas for Toronto. Ben Simmons
Hichimura
for Philly.
Washington. And Cole Anthony
Chimura,
for Orlando.
Washington. And Cole Anthony for Orlando.
All right, next up.
All right, next up.
See, I'm gonna be progressing more to Facebook, guys, for the
See,
breaks.
I'm gonna
48-45.
be progressing more to Facebook, guys, for the breaks.
We'll try to get everything on
48-45.
YouTube.
And try to get everything on YouTube.
Lee for Detroit. Base.
Lee.
Base.
For Detroit.
Jalen Smith for Phoenix.
Base. Jalen
Base.
Smith for
Base.
Phoenix.
Hayes for Detroit.
Base. Hayes
Base.
for Detroit.
Terry for Dallas.
Base.
Wiseman
Terry for Dallas.
for Golden State. Derek
Wiseman
White for the Spurs.
for Golden State.
Ellaby for Portland.
Derek White for the Spurs.
Desmond Bain for Memphis.
For Portland.
Mills
Desmond
San
Bain
Antonio.
for Memphis.
Wiggins Golden State.
Mills, San Antonio.
Anthony for Portland.
Wiggins, Golden State. Anthony for Portland.
Pokusevski OKC. Rookie selections.
Pokusevski,
Kawhi Prism
OKC. Rookie
Clippers.
selections.
and
Kawhi Prism
Quickly for the Knicks.
for the Clippers. And Quickly for the Knicks.
All right. 48-33.
All right. 48-33.
Start off. Pritchard for Boston.
Start off.
Base.
Pritchard
Base.
for
Hampton
Boston.
for Orlando.
Base.
We're in
base,
Denver.
Base.
But
Hampton
it's an Orlando hit.
for Orlando. We're in Denver, but it's an Orlando
Base.
hit.
Martin Jr. for Houston.
Base. Martin
Base.
Jr.
Base. Vassell for the
for
Spurs.
Houston. Base. Base.
Kevin Durant.
Vassell for the Spurs.
For Nets. Brogdon.
Kevin Durant.
Indiana.
For Nets.
Hughes for Utah.
Brogdon. Indiana.
Ayton.
Hughes.
Phoenix.
For Utah.
Bane for Memphis.
Ayton. Phoenix.
Mills. San Antonio.
Bane for Memphis.
Cole Anthony for the
Mills.
Magic.
San Antonio.
McDaniels.
Cole Anthony.
Minnesota.
Magic. McDaniels.
Saban Lee for Detroit.
Minnesota.
Prism. And
Saban Lee for Detroit.
Flynn for the Raptors.
Prism.
Prism.
And Flynn for the Raptors. Prism.
All right. Number 11.
All right. Number 11.
86.74. So yeah, I'll put up another $25 hockey
86.74.
break tomorrow, guys, and
I'll put
I'm
up
gonna
another
I'm gonna keep the
$25
cheap
hockey
ones,
break
but I'm also
tomorrow,
going to
guys.
start adding
And,
in bigger breaks also.
I'm going to start. I'm going to
Hayes
keep the cheap ones, but
for
I'm also
Detroit.
going to start adding in bigger breaks also.
Base.
Hayes
Najee
for
for
Detroit.
Denver.
Ace. Najee
Base.
for
Winston
Denver.
for Washington.
Ace. Winston
Base.
for Washington.
Abdijah for Washington.
Base.
Kerry Jr.
Abdijah
for the
Washington.
Hornets. Man, that card's beat the shit. Wow.
Kerry Jr.
Right in the middle of the pack,
for the
too.
Hornets. And that card's beat the shit. Wow.
Right
Right in the middle of the pack, too.
across here. I don't know if you could pick that up or not.
Going right
Camera.
across here. I don't know if you could pick that up or not on the camera.
Can somewhat there. Yeah, you can see it there.
Can somewhat there. Yeah, you can see it there.
That's for sure. At least it's not a LaMelo.
That's for sure. At least it's not a
Bogdanovic.
LaMelo.
For Atlanta. McCollum.
Bogdanovic
Portland.
for Atlanta.
Vassell
McCollum,
for San Antonio.
Portland. Vassell
Culver
for San
Minnesota.
Antonio.
Draymond Green. Golden
Culver,
State.
Minnesota.
Trae Young for Atlanta.
Draymond Green, Golden State.
Morant for
Trae
Memphis.
Young for Atlanta. Morant for Memphis.
Kongwu for Atlanta.
Kongwu for Atlanta.
Pokusevski for OKC.
Pokusevski for OKC.
Bertans for Washington. And Zubek for LA Clippers.
Burton's for Washington. And Zubik for LA Clippers.
Numbers. No, it's not numbered. It's Prism.
Numbers. No, it's not numbered. It's Prism.
Alright. Last one, guys. I'll put so tomorrow I'll put up the hockey break.
Last one, guys.
And I'll also put another one of these ones up.
So tomorrow I'll put up the hockey break. And I'll also put another one of these ones up.
4832. So yeah, I'll put another one of these breaks up tomorrow, and I'll put a hockey one up.
4832.
I'll be putting a baseball break up sometime this week.
And I'll put a hockey one up. I'll be putting a baseball break up sometime this week.
Base. Hampton. For Orlando.
Oh, in this one. Base.
Orlando
Hampton.
Magic.
For Orlando.
Base. Martin Jr.
Orlando Magic.
For Houston.
Base. Martin Jr.
Base.
For Houston.
Vassell. San Antonio.
Base. Vassell.
Base.
San Antonio.
Quickly. For New York.
Base.
I know one
Quickly.
of the local guys around
For New
here,
York.
he pulled a 1-of-1 Luka out of this product.
I know one of the local guys
Base.
around here, he pulled
Cole Anthony.
a 1-of-1 Luka out of this product.
Ramsey.
Base. Cole Anthony.
For LA. For Sacramento, sorry. Sacramento Kings.
Ramsey.
Partial.
For LA.
Golden State.
Or Sacramento, sorry.
Robinson.
Sacramento
For New
Kings.
York.
Partial.
Hayes.
Golden State.
For Detroit.
Robinson. For New York.
Bagley. Sacramento.
Hayes. For Detroit.
Flynn.
Bagley.
For the Raptors.
Sacramento. Flynn.
Embiid.
For the Raptors.
For Philly.
Embiid.
Chris Paul.
For Philly.
Phoenix. And Josh Green.
Chris Paul.
For Dallas.
Phoenix. And Josh Green. For Dallas.
So there you go, guys. Like I said, I'll get the hockey break posted up tomorrow.
Like I said, I'll get
had a bunch of moving
get the
around
hockey
I done
break
here at the
posted up
shop
tomorrow.
today. So for the local guys, shop's going to look
had a bunch
a
of
lot
moving
different
around
when
I
you
done
come
here
in.
at the shop today.
But so there's
So
the hockey
for the
break
local
for
guys,
tomorrow.
shop's going to look a lot different when you come in. But so there's the hockey break for tomorrow.
And that's 25 a spot, team random. And then I'll put another
And that's 25 a spot.
12
team
hanger
random.
of the select up.
And then
And
I'll put
later on
another
in the week, I'll be
12
posting baseball
hanger
break.
of the select up.
So stay tuned, guys. Once
And
I
later
get
on in the
everything
week,
set up
I'll
here
be
at the shop,
posting baseball
the
break.
breaks will be going full force. So
So stay tuned, guys.
We'll
Once
get her
I
going.
get everything